Welcome back to the GitHub Copilot UBB video series, brought to you by Canarys. In our previous module, we learned how GitHub pools AI credits across an organization or enterprise, the benefits of shared AI credit pools, and the governance framework for managing them effectively. Now that we understand how AI credits are shared, let's move to the next step, setting guardrails. In this module, we're focusing on setting guardrails, where you'll learn how administrators can configure budgets, spending controls, policies, and user limits to keep AI credit usage predictable and under control. Before configuring any settings, it's important to understand the 3 layers of AI credit guardrails available in GitHub Copilot. At the top is the enterprise or organization metered spending budget, which controls the maximum amount of metered AI spending for your account. The second layer consists of policies and spending controls, where administrators can configure paid usage, model access, spending limits, and hard stop behavior. Finally, you can configure per-user budgets to limit AI credit consumption for individual developers or groups. Together, these 3 layers help organizations control AI usage while keeping spending predictable. The universal user budget is the default budget that automatically applies to all users in the organization. If a group of users, such as a cost center or business unit, needs a different limit, you can configure a cost center user budget, which overrides the universal budget for everyone in that cost center. Finally, for specific developers, such as power users or contractors, you can assign an individual user budget, which takes the highest priority. In other words, GitHub always applies the most specific budget available. Individual budget overrides cost center budget, which overrides the universal budget. By default, when the budget limit is reached, GitHub simply sends a notification and AI usage continues, which means additional charges can still accumulate. To turn a budget into a real guardrail, you must enable the Stop Usage When Budget Limit is Reached option. Once enabled, any AI requests that would consume additional metered credits are blocked, preventing further charges and keeping your organization within the configured spending limit. In short, budgets notify, while stop usage enforces. Budget notifications help administrators stay ahead of AI spending before budget limits are reached. As AI usage increases, GitHub monitors consumption against the configured budget thresholds. When a threshold is reached, administrators receive a notification to review the current usage. At that point, they can decide whether to increase the budget, keep it unchanged, or enable stop usage to prevent additional metered spending. But budget notifications are only informational. They do not stop AI usage by themselves. They simply provide visibility so administrators can act before costs continue to grow. AI credit usage and refine their budgets over time. Use the billing dashboard to identify top AI credit consumers, track budget utilization, review metered usage, and identify users who are hitting configured limits. Based on these insights, you can adjust user budgets, spending budgets, model access policies, alert thresholds, and other governance settings. Effective AI credit governance is an ongoing process, not a one-time configuration. Regular monitoring and optimization ensure your organization gets the most value from GitHub Copilot while keeping spending predictable. In the next module, Monitoring the Meter, we'll learn how to track AI credit consumption, analyze usage patterns, and monitor spending with GitHub's billing and usage insights. See you in the next video.